is Everything Legit 101, and today we are going to be making a copper wasp. And basically what a wasp is, you get a rubber band, and I'm just going to make one. Well, that isn't a very good, but you would get something, and then you go like that, and then you would shoot it, and that it's pretty fun, and it hurts if you shoot it at someone. So instead of like a paper or duct tape one, we're going to be making a copper metal one. So yep, let's get started. So all you need is paper, copper, and tape. And I have some tape. Right here. Okay, so let's get started. First, you want 4 inches of paper, as long as a piece of paper. So I'm just going to cut this. And if you're using cardstock, you would probably just want 2 inches instead of 4. But this is just like a normal thin piece of paper. So let's cut it in half again. Now put them on top of each other, like this, and fold it half of an inch up, both of them at the same time. And just keep doing that until there's no more paper to roll. Like so. And it'll get thick a lot, so expect thickness. And the more thick it is, the more it'll hurt. I'm not saying you should fire it at somebody, but it does hurt. So now we'll tape that closed so it stays. Just like that. Now we have a piece of paper that's really thick. Now we're going to fold it in half, and this is going to be kind of hard. We'll just fold it in half, press it down. Maybe get a rolling pin or something. Oh wow. Okay, so now that we have our piece of paper, unfold it, and you want to get a 2-inch by 2-inch piece of copper. And here's another sheet that you can cut in half. So all you have to do is fold it in half and cut it. So this is exactly 2 by 2 inches. And this may dull your scissors, so I would suggest using some crappy scissors. So now we have a few pieces of 2-inch. Now we want to get a rolling pin and roll it out so it's flat. And just keep rolling it. Until it's flat, it'll look like this. And this is pretty close, so let's use this. make it flat like that, and get your piece of paper, and yeah. So now that you have your piece of paper and your 2x2 copper piece, and yeah, you want the copper to be pretty thin, like as thin as a piece of paper, maybe a little bit thicker. So yeah, so now we want to wrap the copper around the piece of paper. I would start on the inside and pick your side. On this piece of copper, I think it's coated copper and metal, so I would want it to look like copper or metal. This time I'm gonna go for the metallic look. So what you want to do is put it half on, half off on the inside of the fold, and bend it like this. You want it totally flat. Like this. Not quite halfway, but yeah. Now fold it around a piece of paper and fold it around the corner. Now we have it covered in metal. Now get your piece of tape. It has hair on it. Wow, okay. You want it as big as the piece of copper, metal, or whatever you're using. And just place it, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to place it over where I folded it. Just like that. Just to have it last longer so it doesn't unfold or anything. So now we basically have our piece of, our wasp. So yeah. Now what we want to do is fold it in half and tape the sides in. I'm going to tape the sides in first. So get a piece of tape. Cut a square. Place it on the wasp like that. Cut off the side so it's exactly the same size, and just fold it over. Might want to pinch it a little bit before you fold the tape over. Just fold it over. Oh my gosh. And those might be a little sharp if the tape was too small. Yeah. Let's do that to the other side. Just like this. So now it's all taped up. All we have to do is fold it in half and try it. Okay, folding it in half. I would go for the folded part with the metal, where you can see the end of the metal on the inside, so it looks nicer. Like, it looks like a candy bar right now. It's cool. Anyway, if you want it to be really perfect, you can measure it on a ruler and just put your nail into the inch mark, into the very middle, and then fold it on that mark. And you want this to be hard to bend. And actually, for the tape to stay on, because it's not staying on very well, I'm gonna get a piece of duct tape or electrical tape, and I'm just gonna place some around that, and it'll look cooler too. So black and silver. So just like that. So this is looking epic. Okay, now fold it in half. Okay, so now we have our ultimate metal, crazy, insane, lethal wasp. Yay! So again guys, thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you like this. And yep, so last thing I'm gonna do right now is test it out for you. And not on myself, not on anybody else, but actually you. I mean, you. Yeah. So let's just put it in between the symbols. And that'll give it good stability and stuff like that. So now I got my rubber band. You want it to be one of those thick ones like this, but a little bit more chunky than this one. This is all I could find. So what you want to do is put it on your index finger and your thumb, and put the wasp right in the middle of your rubber band. And then you want to hold it like this, and just let go, pull back a little bit. So you're going to pull it back, and let go. And the good thing about it is it's shiny, so it's easy to find. Okay. So I'm gonna aim it at your face. Thanks for watching.
Wow.